Happy September, guys. Welcome to my house. We are going to be decorating for fall today. You might say that it's too early, but if I'm making a video, I have to do it early because we are about to have a baby over here and I want it set. I want it vibey. I want it cozy for fall. So come along with me as we add some fall touches to the house. I don't have like the most stuff. I don't go the most hard for fall, but I definitely add some touches around the house, which I think are really feasible and easy for you to do as well. It really just shows you that a little goes a long way and that you can just bring a lot of coziness into your house. So we have some really simple things that we're doing and let's get into it and I'll show you how it goes. All right, we're taking out my fall box and we're gonna go through it. If you're anything like me, you have a box that just lives in the attic for a year and you kind of forget what's inside of it until you open it up and go through it again. So some stuff for me changes season to season, what I'm really into. I feel like a couple years ago, it was all about like this pampas grass and it was leaning a little more boho. I might still use it. I think I used it at the front door last time, but I think I'm gonna go a little bit of a different direction this year. I have some cinnamon brooms and some bead garland. I've got a pumpkin because you have to have a pumpkin. I think this is gonna go by the front door. I've got another little pumpkin, this one. It's ceramic and holds a tea light, another pumpkin. So I bought these last year at Hobby Lobby and I think I actually put them together like this and shoved them inside a pot of dirt to make them look super realistic by the front porch instead of buying mums that in Texas heat will probably die. So I do have a flower arrangement outside that I really like right now, but I'll probably still switch out the vibe for fall and change it out with these. Okay, I've got another wild grass, I don't know. We've got some other little pieces and I'm trying to remember what I did with these. I think I know, but if not, I have a new idea for them if I didn't do this last year already. And then we have leaf garland. I think I'm gonna start with this. We're gonna go with leaf garland. I'm gonna put some up above this curtain. I'm gonna put the other piece on our piano to give it kind of like a cute little vibe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I bought one of these garlands from Hobby Lobby. And it's like, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it's so long. It felt like it was like 40 feet long. So I cut it, not in two even pieces, but enough for this window, which is pretty big, to really feel like something. And then there was still enough to go across the piano. So there's really plenty. And I want to say it was probably like $7 or something, like something super cheap. So. This unlocked a memory for me last year that I had also put some white fairy lights around this and I really liked them. So they were white lights, but they were on a white cord, so they looked better. But from what I'm remembering, the string of lights died at the end of the year. So I don't have another that has a white cord, but that would be a worthy cause to like go get one because it did look just, I don't know, it's fun. You just want some added lights, some added warmth to your home. So I'll probably go and try to see maybe Hobby Lobby or something. I don't know who's selling Christmas decorations this early, but I need a strand of lights that has the white cord instead of the green cord. And then we should try that. First, let's make a fall coffee. I haven't had coffee today. I really don't know how it's gonna go because it could go well or it could go straight to acid. And so, you know, I take my chances sometimes, but today sounds like fun. The other thing that's ironic is I wore a sweater today just because I was feeling like fall, but it is so hot outside. I do have shorts on with this, and sandals, but it's still so hot, like I'm getting winded just by wearing this. Okay, so the irony of the season of life that I'm in right now is that I actually need to make 2 drinks. I'm gonna make my fun coffee, but then I'm also gonna make a red raspberry leaf tea. If you know, you know. I have like a pot of it brewed and I just try to drink a few cups every day. I put like raw stevia leaves in here so that it's already kind of sweet. And then I'm adding gentle birth tincture into it. I just do a dropper full. I try to do 3 of these a day. Sometimes I only get to 2. Yesterday I only did 1. So, you know, it is what it is. So there's this one, and this is not for fun, it's for life. I feel like sometimes this gets a little too strong, so I'm gonna dilute it with water a little bit. All right. It's acceptable. Okay, so now the fun part. I've got my cuter cup because we're more excited about this. So I just put, this is how I make my coffee at home. So do with this what you will. I have ice and I'm gonna fill it like, I'm gonna say 3/4 of the way with milk. This is a lot of milk, but keep in mind, I'm trying not to have so much acid. So it is gonna be milk down. But if you order a latte at any coffee shop, just keep in mind that you're mostly drinking milk also. Our espresso machine is this Nespresso, I think it's called the Latissima 1, and it frosts milk too. So I really like it, but I'm not doing hot coffee, so I'm just gonna do it like the easy way and just pull a shot. I thrift a lot of these like creamer pitchers, but for me, I am always nervous about like cracking my glass just because I've done it so often. So my rule of thumb is to just never stress the glass out too much by putting hot and cold at the same time. So that's why I fill this up first. And then I'm gonna put the hot into here and then slowly pour it and mix it at the same time into here so that I don't crack any of my glassware. For what it's worth, I know a lot of people are into actual Nespresso pods, like the Nespresso brand. I get these off of Amazon and they're actually organic pods and they are way cheaper. I wanna say I spend about $27, but it's for 100 of them. So you just order them once every 2 months or month and a half or month, depending on how many coffees you drink. And it gives you a lot of coffees. I usually do not like Torani syrups. I think Monin is way superior, but the one syrup to buy from Torani is the one called pumpkin pie because I think it tastes way better than the Monin pumpkin syrup. So we're gonna add that in. And once you feel like you have enough, I'm gonna put the straw in so that I'm ready to stir, and we'll pour the shot on top. It's really nice. That puts me in the fall spirit. Okay, now we can continue. So I've got this little area in my kitchen. This is actually like a coat closet in the middle of my kitchen, which if you haven't seen, we did like a built-in inside of it a while back because it did not function to just be a coat closet. I needed it to be like linen storage and just kind of like a hub for everything in our house. I'll show you real quick. That's what it looks like. I'll clean it up and give you like a better view of it. But anyway, we have these two little shelves right here just for decoration. And if you can see, like some little propagation station plants. So I have these, and I can't remember, did I do a flower arrangement with this last year? I don't know, but I do think that these little stems would fit perfectly in this little propagation station. So I think I'm gonna put those in there today. Right now, they just have, these are actually called, I think, Billy Balls. So I'm gonna pull those flowers out because they look a little too, you know, summery. Let's see how this looks. To me, adding that is too much. I think I'm gonna take it out. I like it better like this. Moving on to the piano. The irony is that last year, these two flower arrangements were fall flowers and they were just supposed to be temporary, but I actually like them so much that we haven't switched them out for something that's not fall. So they're staying. And this candle is a Capri Blue Anthropologie pumpkin candle. So it's ready to go as well. I'm gonna plug in some lights. I have one strand of lights that's twinkle lights and they look just magical on top of here, but I can't find the twinkle lights. We're just using regular lights. Now we'll add the leaves. And shout out to my favorite Luminara candles. They are battery operated candles, so you can just turn it on and they have that flicker flame that waves and they look like so real. So I'm obsessed. Do we think that we should change the artwork or is it good right now? I'm probably leaving it right now, but I'm gonna search on my computer in a minute and see if I find something that speaks more to the season. But I think it's acceptable right now on the TV. All right, and let's not forget to turn these on. There we go. You know, in the spirit of fall, I think we should also make some cinnamon rolls. We just need to eat like one and then freeze the rest for later. And I think this would be a great idea. So let's make some cinnamon rolls. Today actually is Labor Day when I'm recording this. So it's a holiday, you know? It feels like cinnamon roll day. So let's whip some together. There you go. We are taking the show on the road. Any good project is going to begin with cleaning the area. I don't know what it is. I don't know if all of your doors are like this, but ours are like covered in, I don't know, dust, cobwebs, whatever. First order of business is to clean the door. Something funny is I recorded this other YouTube video, which I have yet to post, and it was like little house updates. And in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna post 2 or 3 videos before I get around to posting that one. And in it, I found these, are these hydrangeas? Gardenias. Hydrangeas? Hydrangea flowers, and I love the look of that for like a house entry. So it is me putting together this arrangement for our front door, but I'm taking it apart before I actually post that video. So whenever you see it, you'll know. But we are gonna replace it again with the mum looking ones. I think I'm just gonna pull the hydrangea parts out. All right, that's pretty happy. Now let's switch out the mats on the front door. All right, looking cute. I actually have a YouTube video from a while back that walks you through painting your own fall doormat. So if you want to check that out, I will drop it in somewhere on the video so you can see that. Okay, it just occurred to me what I had used these for last time. And obviously I used 3 of these already, so I don't think one is gonna like really make a difference, but I had shoved them inside of this wreath. Right now, when I'm recording this, like I said, it's Labor Day. So as of yesterday, it was good to officially be like, we're gonna have a September baby. We're always like planning on having a September baby because that's when our due date is, but you just never know if they like come a little bit early and then you have an August baby and you like weren't expecting that. But we're officially in September, so we're gonna have a September girl, and that's fun. I don't know. She fits more of a September vibe to me. So I have some ribbon, and I think I'm going to use this to do like a bow on the wreath. I don't want it to be like so country, but I don't know. We want it to have some charm, so let's just try. I think I'm going to cut this down the middle. All right, are we feeling the bow is going to go on the bottom, or the bow's going to go on the top? Let me back this up so you can really see. Top bow. I'm thinking bottom. Were you? I think I'm just going to tie this on from the middle. There we go. It works, right? The last thing we're going to do is just plop a little pumpkin down for good measure. There we go. Looking happy. All right, one thing that's not going to matter to you, but it's going to matter to me, is changing out this dish soap. So right now it is like a lemon scent, and there's only this much, so I'm going to waste it, and I'm going to replace it. Okay, now that the whole kitchen smells lemony and delightful, we're going to replace this. Believe it or not, the other day, well, you will believe this, I was at Lowe's, which I'm always at Lowe's. But at Lowe's, they were selling the limited edition, whatever, fall scents of the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap, which is such a random place. It was like in the cabinetry aisle. So the one I got is called Acorn Spice. I got another one that was maybe like apple cider, and I let my mom choose which one she wanted. She wanted the apple one, so I took the Acorn Spice. This one to me smells sweeter, almost smells kind of, I don't know, like a treat. So we're gonna fill the soap up with the new scent for the holidays. One of my main hacks for any area is to just go buy yourself a glass bottle instead of keeping the bottle that it comes in. This looks way better than the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. So if you don't have something like this, I think I got these off of Amazon. They were like $8, and I think they're just so pretty, and it adds a little charm to your space. So really, this is just for me. It's not really decor, but it's gonna smell amazing every time I pump it and remind me of the season that we're in. I'm left with a few decor pieces. So first of all is this little grass thing. I'm gonna pull the tag off of it because I believe it's new. I'm thinking for the middle of the kitchen table, I have these little flowers in there right now, but I could switch them out possibly with this. What do we think? Yeah, that goes. How about another Luminar candle? Boom. All right, we have to talk about this major part of my fall decor this year, and that is this Gilmore Girls village behind me. This has been kind of like my passion project, and I've been like, I need this obviously before I'm postpartum because I need to look at this every day. So that's been what I've poured all my time into, and literally I'm done with this and the nursery isn't finished. So, you know, it is what it is, but I'm gonna have this whole video that I'm making on the process of like sourcing these buildings and then making them look like the Gilmore Girls town. But I'll give you a little preview. Here it is. So we're gonna start off with Luke's Diner. It's so cute. And I got this little truck, made it look like Luke's truck. Even wrote on the little windows, like, food, good, Williams Hardware, open. Just added those little touches to it. And then we have Dosey's Market, which honestly might be my favorite just because of the level of detail. But we've got like hay bales and a bunch of signs that have like all their sales in the window. Can you see like bakery, sweet rolls, fresh produce? It's just so cute. Anyway, then we have the gazebo, because you have to have the gazebo. And we've got some fall trees. I found this little Stars Hollow sign. It's actually, I had to kind of put it back because in comparison to the buildings, it's huge, but it's still fun. It works. Then I got this in, and it was very Christmassy, but I made it look like the dragonfly, which is super fun. And then also probably one of my favorites, this is Emily and Richard's house. So I got this little gate. And then we've got Lorelei's Jeep because she's showing up for Friday dinner. And then I went and painted kind of like the little lattice and the flooring that they have in their entry. Anyway, very fun. So at night, this is definitely a vibe of all my fall decor. I'm gonna leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger right now because I've been going to stores to try to find like the tiny little pumpkins. I've been to 3 stores. I'm so disappointed nobody has them yet. And I thought they would. I went to Trader Joe's, I think Trader Joe's, H-E-B, and Kroger, and nobody had them. And a friend of mine went to Randall's the other day, of all places. We don't have one near us, and Randall's had them. So I'm like, why is Randall's leading the charge in fall? That should not be the case, but it is. But I want some little white pumpkins to kind of like put around and add some touches. If I do end up finding that, I'll add that to this video. But if not, the intention's out there to sprinkle those, around the house. And then I am gonna go get that white cord light and put that around the curtains in the kitchen because I think that's gonna add. Anyway, guys, I hope you had fun coming along with me as we decorate the house for fall. It really is feasible to like get some homey touches. Honestly, if you just get a fall leaf garland and some lights, that's pretty much all you need. Just make sure they're not cold white lights. Make sure they're warm lights, because I feel like that makes all the difference in the world. Having said that, I hope you have an amazing day. I have some other videos that I've done in the past for fall decor ideas that you can do around your house, so make sure to check those out. I'll link them for you to watch and enjoy. And stay tuned for the other fun videos I have coming out. Like I said, I have one on Gilmore girls making the fall village, and then another one that is going to be like house updates. And then we've got other projects for my daughter's like nursery and Murphy bed build and a dresser that I flipped. So we've got a lot of fun stuff coming your way. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to do that, because I love bringing you along in projects that I do, and also teaching you how to bring joy into your spaces. That's what I'm all about. And if you want to check out my course, I walk you through how to decorate your home, of course on a budget, because I do believe it's feasible and it should be something that everybody can do, is identify their own style and just be able to make their space feel styled no matter what budget they have. So make sure to check that out. I'll have that in the link below. See you guys later.